The moment you believe you're the best, you set the stage for greatness. Not arrogance, not superiority, but that quiet, unshakable confidence that says, I belong here, I have value, I bring something unique to this world that no one else can. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to share with you isn't just motivation, it's transformation. 10 principles that will rewire how you think, how you show up, and how you claim the success that's rightfully yours. Let's begin. Principle 1. The power of self-belief. Your belief in yourself is the foundation of everything you'll ever achieve. Not something you're born with, something you build brick by brick, choice by choice. Here's the truth most people won't tell you. Nobody else will believe in you until you believe in yourself first. Think about it. Every great achievement in history started with one person who believed when everyone else doubted. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't wait for proof. They believed first, then made it real. But how do you build that belief? Simple. Keep the promises you make to yourself. Say you'll wake up at 5 a.m. Do it. Commit to reading for 30 minutes. Follow through. Promise to exercise 3 times this week. Show up. Every kept promise becomes a deposit in your self-belief account. Every time you follow through, you're telling yourself, I can trust me. I do what I say I'll do. And here's what happens next. That trust becomes unshakable confidence. That confidence becomes unstoppable action. Action becomes extraordinary results. Remember this. You are not hoping to become great. You are not trying to become successful. You are great. You are successful. You're just uncovering what was always there. Principle 2. Lead your own story. Life is a story, and you are the author. Every day you're writing the chapters of your existence. The question is, who's holding the pen? Too many people live as passengers in their own lives. They let circumstances decide their direction. They let other people's opinions write their chapter. They react instead of create. But not you. Not anymore. Being the leader of your story means making decisions with conviction. Even in uncertainty, it means owning your mistakes and learning from them. It means you don't wait for permission, you give it to yourself. First, define your vision. What do you want? Not what others expect. Not what seems realistic. What do you want? Get crystal clear on this, because you can't lead yourself somewhere if you don't know where you're going. Then, this is crucial. Make decisions that align with that vision. Every day, every choice. Ask yourself, does this move me closer to who I'm becoming, or further away? Leaders don't just dream. They decide. They act. They adjust course when needed. But they never stop moving forward. Your story is being written right now. Make it extraordinary. Principle 3. Challenge your limits, not yourself. Here's a distinction most people miss. There's a difference between challenging your limits and challenging yourself. When you challenge yourself, you're often asking, can I do this? Am I enough? When you challenge your limits, you're declaring, I want to see how far I can go. Your limits aren't permanent walls, they're temporary boundaries waiting to be expanded. Every day, push against those boundaries, not by destroying yourself, but by taking one small strategic step beyond your comfort zone. Want to get stronger? Don't just lift heavier weights. Perfect your form, improve your consistency, understand the process. Want to grow your business? Don't just work more hours. Work smarter, learn faster, connect deeper. Growth isn't linear. Some days you'll feel unstoppable. Other days you'll feel stuck. That's normal. The key is to keep expanding those limits, little by little, day by day. Remember, you're not defined by your current limits. You're defined by your willingness to transcend them. Principle 4. Be unstoppable, not uncertain. Uncertainty is part of the journey. What separates winners from everyone else isn't the absence of uncertainty. It's the ability to move forward despite it. You will never have all the answers. You will never have perfect conditions. The right time is a myth. But here's what you do have. The ability to take the next step. The courage to act without guarantees. The wisdom to know that clarity comes through action, not through waiting. Fear and uncertainty love to paralyze you. They whisper, wait until you're ready. Wait until you know more. Wait until the risk is gone. But champions don't wait. They move. They adapt. They learn as they go. Action creates clarity. The more you move, the clearer your path becomes. The more you act, the more confident you become. Momentum builds momentum. Stop waiting for certainty. Start building it through action. Principle 5. Demand more from yourself daily. Success isn't an accident. It's not luck. It's the inevitable result of demanding excellence from yourself every single day. Most people want more, but aren't willing to become more. They want success without sacrifice, results without discipline, victory without effort. But that's not how greatness works. Demanding more from yourself means setting a higher standard and refusing to negotiate with mediocrity. It means pushing when you want to quit, showing up when you don't feel like it, going the extra mile when everyone else stops. It's about consistency over intensity. Small daily disciplines compound into massive results. What can you demand from yourself today? More focus, better preparation, higher standards, deeper commitment. Don't settle for your current best. Your current best got you where you are now. To go higher, you must become more. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. Make demanding more from yourself your daily practice. Principle 6. Live the role you want to become. You are not defined by where you are. You're defined by where you're going. If you want to become something great, start acting like it now. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the right circumstances. Want to be a successful entrepreneur? Start thinking, acting, and deciding like one today. Want to be a leader? Begin leading, starting with yourself. Want to be confident? Practice confident behaviors until they become natural. This isn't fake it till you make it. This is strategic identity shifting. You're not pretending to be someone you're not. You're becoming who you truly are. When you align your daily actions with your future vision, something powerful happens. You begin to attract the opportunities, relationships, and circumstances that match that vision. Your future self is waiting. Start living like them today. Principle 7. Your mindset shapes your reality. Everything you experience in life is filtered through your mindset. Change your mindset and you change your world. Your thoughts create your emotions. Your emotions drive your actions. Your actions determine your results. It all starts with how you think. Successful people don't just think positively. They think strategically. They see opportunities where others see obstacles. They view challenges as growth experiences. They understand that failure is feedback, not final. But here's the key. You must be intentional about your mindset. Left unchecked, your mind will default to doubt, fear, and limitation. Instead, consciously choose thoughts that empower you. I can figure this out. This challenge is making me stronger. Every setback is setting me up for a comeback. Your mindset is your most powerful tool. Use it wisely. Principle 8. Your standards determine your life. What you tolerate, you get more of. What you demand, you attract. If you want to change your life, start by raising your standards. Not just your goals, your standards. Standards are about what you're willing to accept and what you absolutely refuse to tolerate. They determine the quality of your relationships, your work, your health, your everything. High standards aren't about perfection. They're about refusing to settle for less than your best effort. When you raise your standards, you naturally start making different choices. You invest your time differently. You surround yourself with different people. You approach challenges differently. Here's the truth. You will never rise beyond your standards. But when you elevate your standards, everything else rises with them. Principle 9. Fear has no place in your success. Fear is not your enemy. It's your compass. It points toward what matters most to you. But fear only has power if you give it power. It's not real. It's just your mind creating scenarios that may never happen. The most successful people aren't fearless. They feel fear and act anyway. They understand that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's action in the presence of fear. Every time you face fear and move forward, you prove to yourself that you're stronger than you thought. You build confidence. You expand your comfort zone. You become unstoppable. Fear thrives on inaction. The antidote: move. Take one small step toward what scares you, then another, then another. Remember, your dreams live on the other side of your fears. The only way to reach them is to walk through the fear, not around it. Principle 10. Stop comparing, start creating. Comparison is the thief of joy and the enemy of progress. When you compare yourself to others, you're measuring your behind the scenes against their highlight reel. You're comparing your chapter 1 to their chapter 20. You're competing in a race that doesn't exist. Here's what matters. Are you better today than you were yesterday? Are you growing? Are you moving toward your vision? Your only competition is who you were yesterday. Your only benchmark is your own progress. When you stop comparing, you start creating. You stop wasting energy on irrelevant metrics and focus on what actually moves the needle in your life. Your journey is unique. Your timeline is yours. Your success is waiting for you to claim it, not compare it. Conclusion: the unstoppable you. These 10 principles aren't just concepts. They're your blueprint for transformation. Believe in yourself with unshakable conviction. Lead your story with courage and vision. Challenge your limits daily. Move forward despite uncertainty. Demand excellence from yourself. Live your future identity now. Shape your reality through your mindset. Set standards that elevate everything. Face your fears with action. Focus on your own extraordinary journey. This is how you become unstoppable. This is how you claim the success that's rightfully yours. The question isn't whether you can do this. You can. The question is, when will you start? Your time is now. Your moment is here. Your success is inevitable. Now go make it happen.